Reach further.
I can't. I'm floating through space. Ah!
Oh, I got it. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Gotcha.
Okay, at least we're together.
We're stabilized.
I can't believe she just launched us out of our ship like that.
Oh, what a jerk.
She is such a jerk. She's definitely the true villain of that whole story arc.
I absolutely agree.
Oh my god. Okay.
I never liked her with her hair.
Yeah, she has hair.
It's gross.
It was nasty looking too. Where are we?
I have no idea. I've never been in space before.
I haven't either.
This is my first time, so.
This is my first time too. Take my hand, it'll be okay.
It is cold out here, very cold.
Very cold. I'm all shriveled up. How are we gonna do the devil's bidding if we can't even land on a planet? Yeah, in space. I mean, is there something we can do? I don't even know, like, if we can make it back. How are we breathing out here?
I'm not sure. I would think that the devil would have his hand in a little bit more of our adventures, you know, like to help us out a little bit, because I'm feeling like I'm on my own.
I'm a little PO'd right now. I really feel like he should be here to help us a little bit. I mean, like, he's like the devil, you know? Like, he should be like helping maybe a little bit more. Like, we've gotten into quite the conundrums lately, floating through space right now, arms locked together. Oh wait, maybe we should lock our nubs.
You know, why don't we lock our nubs and maybe we, you know, say a prayer to the devil? Because we haven't, I don't know if we've really done that yet.
You know what? That's a great idea. Communication is a two-way street.
It is.
It's, maybe we're sitting here thinking, oh, why hasn't he reached out to us? Why isn't he helping us? But maybe we should reach out to him and see what's up.
And we should call, you know, say what's up. You know, he could be lonely. And maybe he's been trying to reach out to us and we haven't been picking up the phone. So,
true. I don't even know if we have service out here. I mean, we're in space.
I know, but prayer reaches more boundaries than...
That is so true.
...than the satellites could ever.
All right.
Let's
touch your nub to mine.
Let's link nubs. It would help if I had candles, but you know what? I'll just make do. Okay.
Do it to the starlight, the twinkling starlight that fills every inch of our field of vision. Is there anything I can do to help?
You could not interrupt me.
Do you want me to harmonize or something? I am pretty good at that.
That could possibly potentially like increase the signal that I'm sending out. So yeah, sure. We'll just start off with like a low E.
Okay, low E. When do you want me to come in? Do you want me to come in like right away? Do you want me to like build to it? Do you want this to be like really thematic? Like we can make it like really like bone chilling.
So I'll just walk you through it real quick.
Okay.
And we won't have any more interruptions.
Okay.
During it.
Okay.
So we'll start off in a low E.
Okay.
And then slowly but surely the register will change upwards.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
And it will rise to a climax, and then I will say the small sentence that sort of triggers the communication lines open.
Okay, that sounds good.
So you're just going to follow my lead and not interrupt me anymore.
And we start on a low E.
Low E.
Okay. Hey Chad, I just realized I don't have perfect pitch, so I don't know what a low E sounds like. Do you know any songs that might start with a low E that I could like maybe play? I only have a couple of songs downloaded to my phone, but if any of these like songs might sound like a low E, obviously I have the Real Big Fish Take On Me cover. I have some Less Than Jake for sure.
Yeah.
Some of the some Madness. I actually have Hoobastank's The Reason. I mean, that's a classic. You can't get enough of that one. You know, I mean, like it's not ska or anything, but it really is still a very good song. Does that one start on a low E?
Yeah. There you go. I think you're getting there.
I think we got it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So we got it now.
Yes. on that too, or?
No, the connection line's open now.
Oh, do we leave a message? Is it like a telephone call? Is he on the other end?
I mean, it's you would consider it ringing right now.
Oh, okay. How long does it typically ring for? Like 5 or 6 rings? That's like the average, right?
Yeah, I would say so. And we might get voicemail. So we'll just see. Let's see. Okay. And
you'd think he'd know our communication line by now, but no. It's fine if he doesn't, I guess.
Yeah, you like we'd be a priority caller.
I hope we don't show up as scam likely on his phone. That would really suck.
It'd probably be skank likely.
Oh, probably. Well, if it's skank likely, then it's likely me. So I think that he would probably know who it was.
You would think so.
I would hope so. I would really pray so.
I mean, he liked... You know, me and the devil had a closer relationship than you did.
That's...
Well, I was sitting with him in his chambers for quite some time.
I mean, you can't really define a relationship with somebody by time spent together.
I disagree entirely on that premise.
Well, then we have different qualifications for what defines a relationship, Chad Checkered. Is it still ringing?
Yeah, it's actually recorded half of this. Sorry, devil.
Hey.
Hey, so what...
D-Dog.
We don't refer to you as that. We refer to you as our Lord. I just wanted to say we are currently, floating through space and could potentially use like a way out would be helpful. You haven't. We did your whole bidding on Ska Planet.
Yeah, we were there and
we were really we pushed a whole civilization to be ska heads.
Yeah.
But we unfortunately got ejected out of a spaceship, and we kind of need a little help out here.
Yeah, we're just like in the middle of space, man. So, you could throw us a bone or something.
Yeah, so anything would help, but I'll just hang up now. It's been kind of a long voicemail, But yeah, we're out here. Just send something. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I know. Okay, I've closed the communication portal. He heard us bickering a little bit there.
I think it's fine. I mean, maybe he'll call back with an answer to our conundrum or question.
I wanted to circle back on you think that time spent in a relationship doesn't mean anything?
I mean, not that it doesn't mean anything, but it's not everything.
Really?
Do you disagree, Chad? Do you have a relationship that you want to tell me about that you have had time spent outside of? Or time spent within?
Well, I told you once about the ground zero of my life.
Oh, yes, when your wife left you.
When my wife left me, it's a hard time to talk about, and I mean, we got all the time in the universe right now.
We actually do. Well, I mean, things are feeling pretty wormy right now. Why don't we crack open this can? Wormy can, the can of worms, wormy.
I gotta be honest with you, I've never really unpacked it, so maybe if you sort of direct me through some questionings, maybe like a therapy session, it could help me talk about that time in my life that led me to ska.
As a certified ska head, I mean, I am Skanky Pete SKA. I do have the qualifications to be a ska therapist, a ska therapist.
That's great to know.
Okay, well, let's begin. Chad, tell me about your childhood.
Well, Skanky, before the times when I would get on the Radio UTD's Instagram page and see all the interesting things that are happening at the radio station that you and I work for.
So many interesting things.
The record raters and all the interesting content that is happening on Radio UTD across the board.
I mean, there's so much stuff on all the social
medias.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Before that time,
checking out the website and the blog and all that stuff that you can do. Before that, that's what you're referring to?
That's
The
what-
time before
yes,
all of those fun
sort
things
of
that Radio UTD
giving
gives?
you a scope of where my life was.
Before your ground zero?
It was 2001, and life was great.
In 2001?
We were able to do so much with so little. The times were simpler back then.
Let's focus in on this idea of 2001.
Yeah.
So this year, 2001, this meant something to you. Something happened here. Tell me about that.
My life sort of exploded through my own eyes, and I lost the ones that I loved most. My wife left me.
So you told me.
As I said.
How did that make you feel?
Well, I lost my worth. I felt that there was nothing left for me
in
this world.
Stupid. I mean, there's like so much stuff out there. You thought that because your wife left you that you were done for? What are you, like a 13-year-old?
Well, she was the only one who had shown that she loved me, and...
Well, I mean, she probably didn't actually love you. I mean, that's just how, like, most, like, marriages are, I mean, I've had my fair share of love altercations, and I feel that, like, you can't just assume someone loves you.
You're probably right.
And how does that make you feel? That I'm right.
That you're right. Well, it doesn't make me feel very good.
That's what therapy's supposed to do.
Well, I was hoping it would kind of open up my heart a little bit.
Well, let's keep trying. Let's keep pulling at your heart a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's keep prying those big old chamber doors open.
Yeah, I do find myself sort of shutting down, and not being maybe as affectionate as I could be, maybe to you, in the past couple of, adventures we've been on, I've been a little harsh to you, and I think it does revolve back to me not being able to be open about my feelings, and it is a struggle.
And you connect this with your wife leaving you?
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
I don't know if you should connect those two things. I mean, like, they might not actually have that much in common.
Well,
your
I do
feelings
think
and your wife leaving you. If anything, you have like dependency issues now, or like trust issues. I don't think that your feelings. I don't know.
Well, I guess you're probably right, but listen, I just feel like I was having trust issues with you. On the ship with the whale, and I didn't trust,
That's true.
knowing your history, and
this isn't about my history.
Well, yeah,
Listen, Chad, I'm the therscopist, okay? I would like you to take a step back. Tell me about these trust issues.
I like to deflect a lot of things onto, other people like yourself. Sometimes I try to spin the script into your direction and make you look like the bad guy, when really I just am afraid to take responsibility on certain things. And that's why...
You definitely should take some of the blame that I have taken. You definitely should.
I agree.
Let's shoulder this together, Chad. And if you take a little bit more to compensate for the amount that I've had to carry this whole time, I'm more than happy for that too. Whatever will make you feel better.
We might be a better duo if I were to take on a little bit more weight. So I think you have a good point.
Look at this. The progress that we're making. Therapy really does do wonders. Even out floating in the great abyss of space. What a beautiful thing, Chad Chickard. But I feel like there's still more.
What?
Tell me about your mother.
My mother.
What was her name?
Charlotte. She was so good to me.
Wow. Now spin me a tale about Charlotte.
Charlotte was born in South Carolina, home of my good family. We were simple people. We grew up on farmland. Dad was a miner. He was
a... Oof. That probably got your mom into a lot of trouble, didn't it?
It was a issue that we had to deal with legally.
Maybe we should just not talk about your family at all. This is getting kind of weird. I don't like the vibes that you're giving off. You're talking about like mining or something. I don't know. Let's get back to talking about when you found ska. Tell me about that, because that's what I'm actually interested in. I don't really care that much about the rest, but I want to know about your coming into ska music. How did you come into ska?
To be honest with you, it sort of just came into my lap. I wasn't prepared for it. I didn't really ask for it. It just shot out of nowhere.
Really?
Yeah. It was like an upbeat. How
sometimes that happens.
It just popped up. You know?
So I knew a guy that talked a lot about this dude named Fried. He would send me text messages about this guy named Fried. He was a psychologist or something, and he talked a lot about upbeats and things shooting up and what it meant. And I think this might connect back to what you were telling me about your mother and her mine or something, and your father, and you told me about when your wife left you. I'm putting the pieces together. I can see them. I can visualize them forming in front of me.
What are you seeing?
Hey, okay. I am the therapist, and I would appreciate if you let me ask the questions.
Okay.
Chad,
all right.
Tell me what you are seeing.
I'm connecting these dots in my head, and I'm seeing...
Like a constellation.
I'm seeing the Big Dipper right now. And it's dipping down.
Okay.
And then it's going up.
Okay.
Okay. Up. And it's showing me what my life has become since I've been in touch with ska. It has constantly been a rising scale of going up, and I've had huge highs, but there's also been lows. There's been dips, because you can't always be on the upbeat. There's got to be a downbeat.
There's always going to be a Big Dipper.
So I am here to say that ska can take you a long way. And look at where we are now.
Look at that. We're in the middle of space, staring out at what could be the Big Dipper. But maybe it's the big upbeater.
I believe so in my heart, that it's the big upbeater.
Take my nub, Chad. Come.
I will come with you.
That reminds me of this really funny video that I saw one time. It's this little kid, and he's in the middle of a Walmart, and he's yodeling. Have you ever seen this? He's like 5 years old, and he's just like yodeling in the middle of a Walmart.
Yeah.
It's like the fun here. Hold on, let me pull up YouTube real quick. It's like 4 minutes long, I think, it is just this kid yodeling in a Walmart, and you're like, why is he in a Walmart here? Hold on.
I just gotta say, I think we might have other issues
I accidentally pulled up Uber. Do you ever do that? Open up the wrong app and hold on.
Yeah.
Look at this.
What is that?
we're in the middle of space, but it says that there's an Uber out here.
What? Really?
Yeah. Hold on.
How close is it?
Let me see if he can pick us up. Hold on. Oh shoot.
What's his name?
It says he's on his way. Look at this. Okay, look. Starman is on his way. He's driving a 2008 model Tesla Roadster.
Whoa.
That's wait.
In space?
Why is he out here? This is so funny. There's a guy named Starman coming to pick us up on a Tesla Roadster in the middle of the galaxy?
Is that Elon's Roadster?
It must be the one that Elon launched into space.
Oh my god.
This is the devil's work. Elon is doing the devil's work.
He is.
That's amazing.
It explains why he wants to do military coups on different countries for his batteries, for his
That
cars.
is so great. I'm so happy that he's doing that. And I'm so happy that him and the devil have worked together in the past to send us this Uber. Wow. Well, he's going to be here.
The stars align.
They do. This is it. Our big upbeater.
This is it. It has to be because we prayed to the devil.
I think it was. I think we sent him a message and we worked out all of your flaws and all of your kinks, all the things that you're into and out of, and we came together and now we see the big upbeater.
It's really a beautiful thing. I was starting to doubt you and myself, really myself. I don't know. I thought we were on a pedestal on Scott Planet.
We really were, and it's hard to lose that. It's hard to just fall from grace like that, but look at us. Instead of falling from grace, we fell into grace.
And Starman.
And he's on his way. 5 more minutes.
Wow. That's
Pretty
nice.
dope. Yeah, he's cruising.
Yeah. What's the star rating?
4 out of 5.
It's not the best.
It's not the best. Maybe we should look for another one.
Are there any, like, in particular, like, maybe 1-star ratings you could read off?
Here.
While we...
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Okay, here's a couple 1-star ratings. It says, he didn't talk much. Remained pretty silent, kind of creepy. Don't think he was actually driving the car.
Oh.
Okay, here's an idea. Maybe when he gets here, we can ask if we can drive.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably been driving for a while.
Yeah, he's out in
Maybe
space. I don't know.
take a back seat, you know? I mean, we got places to go, you know?
Yeah.
So
I think that our work is a little more important than his.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just driving around in space.
that being said,
Yeah.
he would understand his overlord Elon
Yeah.
would totally be on board with us and our master plan from the devil.
I think so too. I mean, if anything, Elon could probably hook us up with some way to broadcast ska music into the brains of all the pigs.
The brains of the pigs.
Yeah, you'd put a computer in a pig or something. I don't know.
Oh, right.
I was on Ska
Yeah.
Planet and like the news wasn't coming in fully. He did something like that.
Oh, well,
If we can make pigs sing
That's-
ska music, I think we can start. That's ground one.
that's a great point. And I've always thought as like Elon as, you know, one of the great minds, the greatest mind of ever invent. You know, he's the best inventor.
He's the great mind ever invented.
It is true. And I think of him almost as a savior, as like myself, you know, in a sense.
I kind of think of him like my dad sometimes. I think I'm older than him.
Wow, look. on
Hey,
the
oh, is
horizon.
that Starman?
Oh, do you hear that?
Yeah, here, it's coming. Is that what's playing right now? I don't really care for it too much. Do you recognize that?
I don't listen to this at all. This sounds terrible.
This is awful. Maybe we can ask him to change the radio to ska music whenever we
I mean,
get in.
we'll just change it because he'll be in the back seat.
Oh, that's
I'm
true. That's true. That's true.
Not listening into this.
All right, here he comes.
Over here.
Hey!
Wave him down.
He missed us.
Oh,
I hate it when Ubers do this. I feel like every time you're on the street corner.
it literally shows you where we are.
I'm
just
right
drive
here.
to it.
Oh my god, we're like the only thing out here.
It's
Okay, wait,
ridiculous.
he's turning around at least.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
here he comes.
Hey, we're over here.
Over here.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
God, thank God.
Okay, here
Stop.
we go.
All right. Hey, Starman. We appreciate you, you know, coming through. Can you turn off that music? I'm sorry. I just don't.
I don't really care for it.
It's not my vibe.
Hey, why don't we take over from here?
Have you ever heard of something called ska music?
ska music? Well, we'd like to talk to you today about ska music. You mind if we take over here? You mind if we hop in?
Yeah, buddy. Here.
You take a little nap in the
Me
back.
and you'll just sit. Yeah. I'll put you in the back, and we'll just hop in the front seat.
Yeah, just get all nice and cozy.
There's a monitor up here. Is this Oh wow. It seems to be a direct communication to Elon Musk.
Ooh.
I wonder if we could maybe talk to Elon and maybe figure out a way to get back to Earth, because I mean, I am no sort of clairvoyant moon lander,
No, I'm not
whatever.
either. We should just type in a message. Look, there's a little keyboard right here on the screen.
Okay.
It says type message to Elon. Okay.
What are you writing over there?
I'm writing, "Hi Elon, how are you doing today?" I feel like we could start it off with a little bit of an introduction.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
What do you think I should write something else? Here, let me backspace it a little bit.
Put a devil emoji.
Oh, that's a good idea. Wait, hold on.
So he gets the
Look,
message,
okay. Let's go back. I'm gonna erase this. I think that we should just get straight to the point. I just want to make sure that he's there, because if he's not there, then what are we gonna do? I'm just gonna type "you up devil emoji." Send.
That's good.
All
That's
right.
definitely gonna. Oh, instant reply. Look
Wow,
at that.
I think he's up.
Oh my god. Yeah.
What
Okay.
is-
Okay.
I don't understand. I've never used an eggplant emoji before. I don't understand.
Here, look. Scoot over. Move over.
Okay. Yeah, you take over from here, Chad.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna
You're,
write.
you're younger than I am. You're more with the youth. You understand the emojis a little
know.
bit better.
You're just a boomer. It's fine. I'm not ageist.
I'm a
But,
scoomer. Scob boomer.
oh, I thought that meant you were into Amy Schumer.
Oh, I do love Amy Schumer.
Okay, anyways, let me talk about what we're gonna say to Elon Musk. Hey, Elon, I appreciate you responding so quickly. Here's the thing. We're floating through space, and we need a way to get back to Earth, because we've been gone for quite some time. We're friends of the devil, as you also might be. Is this true? Can you help us out, friend? Send.
Wow, that was a really nice message. All right,
Well.
he's taking a little bit longer to reply this time.
Yeah, you see the dots on the screen.
Oh, what does that mean?
Well, oh my God, he is writing to us. Is what it means.
Interesting. Okay, well,
Here. Oh, it says instructions on
Oh.
how to get back to Earth.
swing around the moon.
Okay.
So it looks like he has an instructions that says go to this GPS coordinate and swing around the moon to launch yourself into Earth. Okay.
Whoa. It looks like they're direct coordinates, so we can just put it into the Tesla's automation, and it can just fly us straight there. We don't have to do anything.
Oh, well, if we don't have to, we didn't even have to ask Elon. Let's just type in the coordinates for the radio UTD office.
I mean, I guess we could do that. I think what Elon was saying is that we don't have enough propulsion to get us safely through the Earth's atmosphere, so we need an extra loop around the moon.
Okay, so
In
we'll
order
loop
to
around
get
the
there.
moon, target the radio UTD office once we're past the moon?
Yes. You get a little slingshot going around the moon.
Okay, that's what he
And
meant
it
by go around the moon.
launches you. Yeah, you should definitely take Elon's advice. He is a very smart man.
He is very smart. He is very smart. Maybe I should also take a physics class or something.
He also was balding. If
Is
you
he-
didn't, he put in hair plugs, so it's kind of but I understand for appearances that you.
to keep appearances. Not everyone can preach the good work of the devil.
I know, but
Okay, well, let's try that. Let's put in these coordinates.
yeah. Typing in these coordinates now.
We're good to go. Why don't we put on some music while we wait?
Absolutely.
Radio UTD new music?
I'm sure we can get their signal from up here.
I can get signal for Uber. I don't see why not.
Let's hear it.
All right. Looks like coming up on the moon.
Oh yeah. I'm seeing like the shadow.
Yeah.
Right now.
The dark side.
The dark side. Yeah. Huh.
Never saw that movie.
Yeah. Transformers wasn't very good.
I'm not a big fan.
Anyways, yeah, we're about to reach orbit. I'm looking at the GPS right here.
Nice. So we're about to slingshot around it?
Yeah, about to slingshot around it. Use the propulsion from the gravitational pull from the moon and launch us into the Earth.
Wait a second. Well, I was looking out the window. I wanted to see if we could see the flag or something. I thought that'd be pretty cool, pretty neat. We could tell people about how we saw the American flag on the moon, right?
Yeah, when they planted the flag on the moon.
I don't see it. Do you think that they actually did fake the moon landing? That would be the craziest conspiracy theory that we could have unearthed today.
No. That can't be true. America did it first.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if anyone did it, it was America.
Yeah. So maybe you just got to look a little bit harder as we get closer.
Let's look a little closer. Yeah, I mean, we're still pretty far away. I mean, like I could see a little red flag on the moon,
Yeah. Huh. This is kind of concerning.
Yeah, what is happening here?
What is... I just see an edge.
Yeah, is this the moon?
On the crevice, it's just a circle.
There's a meniscus in the sky. But it's just that. You don't think that the moon is... It couldn't be.
I only see...
I see the dark side, and then...
There's only 2 dimensions I'm seeing right now.
It's like a coin. We just went around. Look at this. Now we're on the light side. I see no flag.
There's no flag.
I can't believe it. The moon is flat?
This is unheard of.
Who would have thought of this?
Why would they have done this? What is this sick plan?
Did they flatten the moon? Or do you think it's always been flat? I mean, think about it. When you're on Earth and you're staring up at the night sky, you only ever see one side of the moon, right?
It's true.
It's probably because it's flat.
I mean, I've never seen anything like this. There's no spherical quality to it. It is just flat. Here,
I'm tweeting about this right now. Here, let me take a picture.
That's gonna get some retweets.
Yeah, that'll definitely get some retweets.
Here,
That's pretty cool.
I'm also gonna message Elon.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Elon, listen.
You don't need to narrate it. I can read what you're saying. I see the screen right in front of me.
Well, I like to read it out loud as I write. So
what are you, like a third grader?
Okay. We just orbited around the moon, but it's only 2-dimensional. What's going on? Question mark, question mark, question mark?
Put an exclamation mark. It makes it sound more urgent.
Exclamatory.
Yeah.
There. Send.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. He responded. He says it's always been this way.
That's not a nice word to throw in at the end there. I mean, like, I've said my fair share of unnice things, but I don't really care for that word in particular.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of rude.
I feel like it's discriminatory as well. Maybe, I don't know, I thought he was a cooler dude than that. Shouldn't be dropping words like that.
Well, he might be, like, on one of his drug trips or
That's true.
something like
He did smoke some cabbage, I think I heard, with Joe Rogan, and that was pretty cool. He's a pretty cool dude, actually.
I mean...
maybe I'll start using this word, too. I don't know. Who knows?
Well, let's just...
If Elon does it, then I should probably do it, too.
I mean, you can smoke as much devil's lettuce as you like. I think the devil would enjoy that. Satan himself was smoking...
That's true. It's named after him. It's named after his...
We had a hookah sesh, and there was a little, little lettuce involved.
Chad, that's a little silly.
Anyways, what's Twitter saying about I
don't know. Everyone's freaking out.
It looks like it got taken down?
Oh, that's not good. Here, let me post it again.
It says it's like...
My account got suspended.
Fake information? Fake news?
This is literally the realest that news could be. 2 dudes in a Tesla car taking pictures of the moon? There's literally nothing more real than that, bro.
It's freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Is it not?
If they're taking away our freedom of speech and our right to take pictures of the moon, that is so un-American of the world.
Of course. These liberal Twitter users would
don't
want
even
to take
get
down...
me started. Don't even get me that. There are plenty of things that I could say about those liberals on Twitter. I don't even want to get into it.
I'm surprised you even have a Twitter with how old you are.
I know, it's crazy, but I got it so I could I got it so I could communicate with friends and family.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
And it's nice to be able to do that on Twitter.
There's a lot of interesting pictures you could look at on Twitter too, I'm sure. Okay.
I don't know much about that necessarily, but I definitely know about communicating with friends and family from high school.
Okay, we're leaving orbit right now. We can talk about what you look at on Twitter later.
Yeah, type in the Radio UTD office coordinates so we can just go straight there so we can get back to our show.
Okay. Looks like we are in the correct trajectory.
Okay.
Should be there in a couple of minutes. It
Nice.
looks like.
Oh wow, this is fast.
I mean, we're going very fast.
I'm still tripping about this moon thing. Here, I'm gonna post it on Facebook and see what people say there.
Oh, it'll
look at that! It's already on Facebook. People
There
already
you go.
post. This is crazy. News travels so fast. See. You know that if you go to Facebook, you see the real news. Literally, I wouldn't go anywhere else to post to read real news. To post maybe Twitter, you know, it's a little more fun to post on Twitter.
Yeah.
But on Facebook, that's where you see the real stuff.
I mean, that's where the breaking news happens.
That is where breaking news happens.
I'm glad that you have a platform.
Me too.
Where you can share your voice and your truth, which is the truth.
Which is the truth.
We just saw it.
Real
with our
news.
eyes.
Here we go.
All right.
Well, it looks like we're getting into Earth's atmosphere.
Yeah, it's starting to shake a little bit.
Okay. I